Hey guys, Patrick Smith from AeroMeterPros.com. Today I'm going to do a quick how to install the aluminum monitor mount onto your Futaba transmitter. This will be very useful also for the S1000 production package and our Phantom 2 Pro Pack customers. So let me show you exactly how to do that. First, just take this, lay it flat on the ground. I got these in sections, so you'll notice that this large piece here uses the small screw there. And then we have the arm, which has a set screw and the button head, and then the largest screw is going to actually go to the piece that mounts onto the transmitter, and then this thumb screw is to go into the bottom of the transmitter. So we'll start with the main piece first. This just slides right over the piece right there, and then you have this aluminum piece, which there's a larger end and then the smaller end. Put the smaller end first, right into there. Then we're going to take our screw with the 2.5 millimeter wrench, and we're going to screw this in. Go ahead and tighten this all the way down. That's nice and snug, and you'll notice that's on there nice and secure. So this is facing the down position. Now let's go ahead and install the arm. I'll mention that there's a set screw that I have. You can see where you can put the wrench into. I just thread this through the bottom right here. And get this in. Sometimes from the anodizing it's a little tight, so you can take your wrench, which is a 1.5 millimeter, and then we can screw this in straight through the top. Now what this does is it sets the height so that as this goes down, it'll bottom out on this arm. So if you have a heavy monitor, you don't have to worry about this thing flopping up and down all the time. So I'm going to thread it. You'll notice it's coming through the bottom now. I like it to come pretty much almost all the way out. So now when we press this on here, this is as far as it'll go. If you want it to lower, you just bring the thread out. And if you want it to extend it, then you press the thread further down. So once we have that, we're going to take this small aluminum spacer, and that's going to go in this hole right here. So slide that right there, and then this will slide right over it. Now you're going to take your button head screw, and we're going to put this in place, and that'll thread in. This is going to be a 2 millimeter. So you take your 2 millimeter here, go ahead and get that in place, and tighten it down. So that's good. So now it's not going to go down anymore. Then we can take the last one. This is going to be for the monitor mount itself. Slide that right there. Big screw goes in here. And lastly, this will be a 3 millimeter wrench. So we'll take the 3 millimeter. I'm using this little multi-tool that comes with 4 different sizes. These are on our website and they come in very handy, especially for this thing since it has so many different sizes. So get the 3 millimeter in here. I'm going to tighten this down just a little bit. I'm going to leave it a little flexible. I'll tighten it in a minute. But next, we'll take our monitor and we'll go ahead and we'll put the antennas on. This is a panel antenna. This is for long-range use. I'll mention that these 4 squares right here need to be pointed towards the copter. So that's the way that goes towards the copter. You can put it on any of the antennas. The monitor has a diversity receiver built into it, so it's automatically going to select which antenna is getting the best signal, and it'll use that antenna. And then this one, there we go, is a clover leaf antenna. And this is great for 360 use. So like if you're flying around you, this is probably the antenna that's going to pick up the best reception. But if you start to fly further out directional, then you'll want to keep this pointed towards the copter. And it's flexible so you can bend it and get it in position. Now once you have that, you can take this and screw it right into the bottom with this thumb screw here. That nice and tight and good. And now you can adjust this tilt with the 3 millimeter go ahead and tighten that down in the position that you like. Right there is going to be good for me. So now we've got the monitor mount installed, and I can use my latch to go ahead, my lanyard, to clamp onto that. So that's how you install the monitor transmitter mount. We're good to go. We'll use our lanyard and we'll clamp it right there, hold it around our neck, makes it all nice and secure. So on the next video, we'll go into the controllers and the different switches and show you what those different options do. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, give us a thumbs up, and I'll keep putting videos out like this. Thank you.